Hi everyone, it is time for my mid-year real estate market update for the area of Lucketts, which is north of the incorporated town of Leesburg. In case you didn't know, Fox 5 did a zip trip out here recently, and I have a little snippet I'd like to share of Doug Fabbioli receiving the Hometown Hero Award.
And it's just amazing work you've done, so it's just a small token. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations for being this week's Hometown Hero.
Yeah, this is a great honor. It's we will put this to work. Our program has been growing, and we're making this our hub. We refer to Lucketts. I call it Lucketts Land, from the bypass to the bridge, from the river to the ridge. So it's really a larger area that encompasses, but this is kind of home base. So think of it a little bit more like Disneyland, where you got all these different areas between the wineries and the farm stands and the bed and breakfasts and the parks. It's a great place to visit.
I love it, Lucketts Land. From the bypass to the bridge, from the river to the ridge. I'm going to use that going forward. Thank you so much, Doug. For those of you who didn't see all of the videos associated with Fox 5's zip trip, I'm going to include links in my description here as well as on my YouTube page. All right, with that, let's move on to a real estate market update. The biggest community, HOA community in Lucketts is Village Green. If you've never visited Village Green, it is a gorgeous neighborhood of over 300 homes just east of downtown Lucketts. It's surrounded by farmland and beautiful wide open spaces, and it provides a great neighborhood feel and great neighborhood amenities such as a large community pool and basketball courts. Beazer Homes built many of the properties in this HOA community. Through June 30th, 2022, there have been 8 homes sold in Village Green for an average closing price of $763,063, 104% of list price. This average sold price is up 14% from the same time period in 2021. Moving south of Village Green is a neighborhood called Falconaire. The homes were built by Mid-Atlantic builders and were completed just a few years ago. Each home sits on at least 3 acres, and the neighborhood entrance is less than half a mile away to Lucketts Community Center. You could walk or ride your bike to Roots for lunch one day if you wanted to. Year to date, there's been 1 home sold in Falconer. It was listed for $1.2 million in February and closed at the same price in April. Moving closer to the ridge line is Selma Estates with almost 300 homes. In fact, if you drive up some of the back roads of Selma, there are actually homes nestled on top of a ridgeline, giving them some great views of the region. Selma also provides a rural feeling with wide open spaces, but yet has a neighborhood feel with centralized clubhouse and community pool. The majority of the homes built in Selma were built by Stanley Martin. Through June 30th, 2022, there have been 4 homes sold in Selma Estates for an average closing price of $1,193,750 at 104% of list price. This average sold price is up 26% from the same time in 2021. Moving south along the ridgeline, we come to Raspberry Falls. This beautiful neighborhood of over 200 homes is located along the Raspberry Falls public golf course, and many of the homes have great views of the course as well as surrounding farms and wedding venues. This neighborhood has great amenities like a community pool and tennis courts. Van Meter built the majority of homes in Raspberry Falls. Through June 30th, 2022, there have been 3 homes sold in Raspberry Falls for an average closing price of $1,598,000. This average sold price is up 60% from the same time in 2021, when the average sold price of homes in Raspberry Falls was $998,333. Just across from Raspberry Falls is the neighborhood of Big Spring, which is located right along the Potomac River and has community walking trails along the river with direct access to the Potomac. This neighborhood is comprised of about 60 homes and actually includes 2 different HOAs. Through June 30th, 2022, there's been 1 home sold in Big Spring for $840,000 at 102% of list price. Last year, through June 30th, there had been 6 homes sold in the neighborhood with an average closing price of $1,010,233. Thanks for listening to my market update. I appreciate you guys joining me. If you'd like to know what's going to go on in your neighborhood, or if you'd like to talk with me about potentially buying or selling a home, please reach out. I'd love to chat with you. And definitely check out the videos highlighting Lucketts. I love the fact that Fox 5 came out to highlight this area. Thanks so much.